Hey gang, here we go again. Okay, well they're all done up now. You can see I've finished those three, and there's the other two plaque styles over there. I got the little fish here. So what I did is I left the skull. I'm gonna try and do this as quick as I can and safely as I can. I just wanted to show, this is sort of the time too when you have, if you have some seams or little seams, is to deal with it when you've taken it out of your fiberglass. Now is the time. Like this fish here had this little seam from his back little fin here all the way to his tail, so it was more like a window than a seam. So I just use a razor blade to go in there and cut along your seam line. Okay, and then two, the same as the I don't know if you remember the cheap little skull I got before, this little guy, and he's got the seam running about 3/4 up the back of the skull, or halfway up the back of the skull. So what I do is I use what I found. I mean, to each their own. Just me again. What I use, you know, I'm sure lots of guys use just straight blades, but I found these little small tin snips. They snip through the rubber really easy, and I just cut the back little part of my seam open if it's been latexed, and then just open it up, and it should peel right up. Dang it. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed. So it'll peel open, and then you'll go in with your knife and then cut it, either with a scalpel or like an X-Acto knife or a craft knife, or just a razor blade in your hand, and just cut it up onto the model, and then you've freed your seam up. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do here quick is just to show you sort of how I cut it using my my blade and my sander. I'll just try and trim it up as quick as I can. Oh, one other thing, I'm just, sorry, going out of step. This is also the time I clean up. If you have these little bits and pieces that are hanging underneath where your model was, if you had some latex sneak under, I just go in and snip all this little stuff off now. Okay, so anyway, it's going to be noisy for a few seconds there, but I'll just try and, let's see how this works out. I'm not wearing safety glasses because I have these glasses that I wear, but I am going to wear a dust mask. Just clamp it together quick. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Okay, so I think you sort of get the idea. Then I'd clamp it again on here, and I'll just give it a quick. So then this is when I'd hit it with my sander. I'm not going to do the whole thing, just so you sort of get the idea of what I've done. So now you'd flip it around, do the other side, clean up the little bits here. Then I got a 1/4 inch bit. So this one I'll probably have three. I'll put one here, like where the little seam is in the back here, and then one up on the top. So you get the idea. So I do two more of those. Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, pressure's on. There we go. Just because it's on camera, that's why. Okay, so you get the idea, right? So then you'd continue, just flip the model over, cut the other half here, drill your other holes. Where the rubber is, you'll want to clamp it up really tight and go through it and remelt that rubber really good. Then get your bolt through there. And then you can go around and just trim up any excess rubber on the outside of the mold. You know, like the other ones are all trimmed up nice. So anyway, I hope I didn't go too fast with that. But that's about it in a nutshell. Anything else? Yeah, I like to look for, like, just on the outside quick for a little, sometimes there's overlapping fiberglass. Sometimes on here there isn't any on this one. But I give it a quick buzz with the sander too, because that's the stuff that bites you later when you're trying to demold and you grab it quick and you get a sharp piece of fiberglass in your finger. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the little series there. That's pretty much it for the fiberglassing. If anybody's got any questions or what, I'll try to address, like, in a video mode if you want. And I'll sort of keep in touch with what's going on, because I've got lots more on the go there. So there's lots more glassing to come up. So anyway, folks, have a good one. See you later.